Hello, and welcome all to Josie K's live YouTube video podcast. I'm Josie K, and we've got some really good things happening here for the collective. We've got happy news, especially for those who've been putting some form of effort into creativity, finance, or career. It is now time where I've heard a lot of people have received happy news regarding career and finance, and or if you're still waiting and you're in the process of going to additional job interviews, if you're in the process of going through a process like health related testing and stuff like that, good things are happening. New connections, new doorways are opening up, whereby Spirit, of course, is trying to guide us not only into the direction of peace and contentment when it comes to our finances, our personal foundation, but also it helps us to open our heart to love once again. All morning, I've been hearing messages from Spirit talking about it's time to take our difficulties and to share with others, to lift each other up. So if people are coming to you to talk about things that are difficult, this is time for us to do this, right? It's for some, it's you're going to recognize that this is your calling, right? Someone saying I'm having a difficult problem with alcohol, and you can say, well, I quit drinking years ago, and now I can help to guide you. I can be a sponsor. So it's about giving and receiving positive energy, right? Because the negative energy, Spirit's had enough of. Though some can go back and experience themselves in a negative way, walking in their shadow energy, and that could be another long, difficult path for them. So many are mirroring each other. They're recognizing, hey, I'm meant to do more. I feel like there's great things I can accomplish moving forward. And some are kind of going back to a person, place, situation, circumstance that may not be so healthy. And so this is really good information today from Spirit, really helping to lift the collective up and to say, these are the good things that are happening. Recognition and attention are coming to those who are helping others via the media, print, marketing, something, related to the internet. Hi, Diana. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys to those of you who attend today, because I know I do these in the middle of the day, but it's just how I work things out between this and my personal readings. So I really appreciate you coming. So let's go ahead and jump in here. I'm going to start with the center of the circle spread. So this is energy that's been kind of surrounding the collective in the recent past up until today on the 4th, and or what's coming in very shortly here. So I started out with which deck here? Oh, I think I'm going to just kind of go through this first deck, put it away, and go down through some different layers here, because there are different stories. Some have to do with career and finance. Some are for relationships that kind of drifted, and now it's about reopening, going through a rebirth, resurrecting a relationship. For others, it's father situations where there need to be heart-to-heart conversations, or maybe a father figure comes into your direction, and the Spirit saying, will be willing to open your heart, choose love and tenderness, right? Because that's what will bring love and tenderness back to us in the form for some of a new love. So I've been seeing in personal readings new loves that sometimes are a soul test, and most importantly, a lot who are meeting a new love that could turn into a true love, which is a life partner. Hi, Tamika. And Tamika says, hello and blessings to all. So thank you so much for that. All right, so I'm going to kind of just stick first with the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. So right off the bat, we have happy news. Many people have connected with me, letting me know that they have finally received some really good news, again, in the area of career, finance, or creativity. So when we went into the thoughts position of the circle spread with the Archangel Gabriel deck, we have daily practice. So, the collective's being nudged, and has been for a while, to practice new skills, knowing that eventually you're going to become more comfortable and more confident. So practice. If you don't know what you're creating yet at this time, Spirit is saying it is definitely time for a new adventure, right? Because this is a time of inspiration. I don't know if you guys feel this energy, but I sure do. For the collective, trusting that an idea is divinely inspired, and then taking the action to put that into motion. giving birth to a new idea, happy news, an exciting project, new life is starting to blossom within people who are recognizing that there's so much better and more, that we can lift each other up, right? And not focus on the negative. So it's about inspiration, because those who are putting daily practice into what inspires them, and if you have been, it could be that you've already heard good news about this, or that some form of attention and recognition is coming to you in the relationship sector. So they're reminding me about some conversations we've had, right? About I have found a new path, a new direction, and I'm single. I'm working on career and finances, and boom, I'm feeling really good about my life. Therefore, my bright, beautiful aura is drawing in this, that new love energy in the relationship sector of the circle spread, which was being confirmed and by the star card. So wishes coming true, because spirit is saying we are wanting to help people to come into renewed marriages or new commitments where it could lead to marriage. Because again, spirit saying, I'm tired of the sorrow in the relationship sector. We need to open our hearts to helping others. We need to open our hearts once again, even after a lot of pain or difficulty, because that and those experiences have dissipated. Thank you, Diana, for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we're going to do Diana's reading here. I'm going to stop at the relationship sector. Actually, no, I'm going to finish with this real quick. So real quick, we've got recognition and attention going to the collective in the relationship sector over the next couple weeks. And then we have perfection. So Spirit's saying, now's the time to share love with others, to plant new seeds, to get clear about what you want before taking action. For some, there may be some form of healing conversation, like I was saying, with a father figure, or there just needs to be. So Spirit saying, this is about maybe talking to people who have lost a father, talking to people who didn't have a father, talking to, creating something where you can lift others up because you've been in that type of situation. So sensitive. In the actions position, the sensitivity card is Spirit's way of saying your sensitive feelings, the things that feel right when it comes to the action steps that bring you inspiration in your life. Your muse is your sensitive feelings, and it will inspire your creativity. So for confirmation, I pulled a card from the Sacred Traveler deck, and we have the Miracles card in the actions position, expecting wondrous things to emerge. So some may be asked to speak, share information with others, again, via the media, online, and maybe socially face-to-face. But this says you have an important message to deliver. So if you're being guided to help lift others up who are walking in energies of unhealthy shadow energy, right? Unhealthy addictions to situations, circumstances, substances. See, subconsciously, Spirit saying, remember, this has to do with the media. All right, you can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, and or online media. And we're going to step in again with a major arcana, the Magician, and help you to manifest, because you've learned a lot, right? You've got all four elements at your fingertips: earth, water, fire, air. So it's time to kind of retreat. It's time to rest and relax and to take some breaks as you manifest something maybe right from your own home environment day to day. So listen only to love, right? Don't focus on the heartache. This was in the actions position. Some are going to focus on the heartache, and maybe we become addicted to someone who comes and goes and steals our peace of mind. But that's in the area of love. Spirit's really saying now's the time to open your heart to connecting with others, to allowing people to bring you feedback so that you can reflect. Right? So we have retreat here twice, in the subconscious position over the next month, and then in the inner strengths position, the ability to block out distractions, right? To spend quiet time alone. Maybe some have been feeling like you can't get enough time alone because things have been really busy, or you're finding a moment of pause and you're wondering if you should be doing something. So Spirit's trying to give the collective the strength to spend quiet time alone so you can start to put together your priorities, right? Because some are receiving really good news. And there is luckily a moment to pause for those people before they step into this attention and recognition that many will be receiving, because they're passionate about what they are doing and they want to inspire others. Thank you, Donna, for the donation. Whoop, whoop. So let's go ahead and get into, let's see. back up a minute here. Diana's reading. So Diana says, I would love advice on parenting. I'm having a challenging time with my small boys. Not listening and so much fighting, and I'm doing the best I can. Single mom, present parent, only present parent. Okay, well, you've come to the right person. Okay, thank you, Donna. I was a single mother of 3. Oldest one was a girl, and then 2 boys. And yeah, it was difficult. Uh, I know where you're at. I feel your energy. So I'm just trying to figure out the best deck to guide you with. I think I'm going to go into the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please provide clarity and guidance for Diana regarding her 2 boys, especially on into and through now, into the next month, maybe even to the end of the year. Okay. So they're saying commitment, right? This is about coming together and manifesting, maybe praying as a family. It may sound weird, having a family group conversation where you talk about the goals and plans that they have, what they're working towards, commitment, committing time to be just with them. Maybe a movie night is what Spirit's saying, okay? Because in your thoughts position, this is about, look at that, encouragement. So they're definitely saying in the next couple of weeks, commit yourself to encouraging. This is what I'm getting. And I felt this energy when my boys were unsure of which direction they were going, or their mind was needed to be more occupied. You know, I would buy them little electrical kits because one liked working with electrical stuff, and they could put like a doorbell together on their own and stuff like that. This is also about, when they got older, I offered up a ink tattoo kit, and my one son does tattoos. My one son also right now is working on guitar and music. So this is about helping them to commit themselves to devoting themselves to something where they can receive encouragement, right? So really think about coming together and saying, what is it you guys want to learn? What is it you want to do? You know, I'll go pick up a guitar if you want to learn how to play, but really encouraging them, right? Coming together, committing time, and recognizing that if you start now having a conversation and encouraging them when it comes to what they're working on or towards personally, you could start to feel these peaks of joy here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think there's going to be a quick change around if you just figure out what they want to do and kind of spend some time where they're kind of both working at the table, creating something, and you just encouraging them. Keeping an open mind, you know, watching, and if they don't like one thing, trying something else. Yes, because then you're going to start to feel this flying high energy, and it's in the creative aspects position. I can now see the maze below me that where I was confused from above, right? I can see now where we're headed and where we want to, how, you know, what the accomplishment, the end goal will be. So Spirit's also saying in the actions position throughout your long-term future, right? Because kids hopefully will be around forever. We have the wishing well energy. So Spirit's saying now's the time to pray to Spirit. Coming together and committing time and effort to encouraging to what they're working towards, praying about what they're working towards in hopes that they will accomplish what they are setting out to do. And this is perfect confirmation here with the gentle gardener energy. This is like each of these eggs represents a goal, an intention, a project, a hobby, a gift, talent, or skill. So Spirit's saying you'll find great contentment if you will help for them to tend to their gentle gardens, right? I'm working on this. He's working on that. Look what I've accomplished. And you are just being guided to continue to encourage with your loving energy. So in your subconscious position, Spirit saying with the follow the leader energy, another perfect card. This is about I'm going to step forward and be a leader because I have manifested and can now manifest blessings. And Spirit's going to help you in the area of home. It's time to find time to retreat, to relax, to come together, to get clear on what they want to create and to continue to encourage them. If one thing doesn't work out, move on to the next. But there will be peaks of joy that you led both of these boys into a direction of purpose, right? They know what they want. So day to day, it's still going to feel maybe like a bit of a struggle because that's just what raising kids is all about. But Spirit's saying with the mountain energy, don't look at the path ahead as long and difficult. Enjoy the journey through this process of self-discovery. Encourage them to discover themselves by setting goals and meeting goals and trusting in prayer day to day. For Spirit's going to give you the strength to step beyond storm field energy, to embrace your emotions, to not put your feelings away or judge your emotions, right? Not judge yourself is a big message here. The storm fields will pass. And as, again, you encourage your boys, peaks of joy are going to come. Clarity is going to come. And you're going to recognize that you have led them beyond some storms of their own. What a beautiful message. Yeah, Spirit's saying things might feel like they're slowing down a little bit, but you will step into a path that you will automatically acclimate to, and they will, and Spirit will help for them to choose new directions. Clarity will come. Ride the wave as they set their intentions. For eventually, you're going to be moving into the direction of giving that energy of encouragement. And here we have coming together and balance. If you start now. And then we have the bone collector, manifesting something that someone is good at, they want to do, will create an inner transformation, some form of, I want the right word, rebirth, but that's not it. It's change and then excitement, inspiration. That's what we've been talking about here. You can avoid the storms by focusing on what inspires them, by lifting them up, by committing yourself to encouraging their successes as they plant new seeds. Trust in prayer that eventually there are going to be great peaks of joy. Begin now in the relationship sector is a card we have there. And that card says, take your first steps. So I'm going to close with a message for you from the, oh my, Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. All right. Closing message for Diana, please. And the energy surrounding Diana on into and through the next month or so. So this is a message of emotion, communicating, right, with one another, sharing communication. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something much deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know you were developing. Social invitations could be on their way. So maybe you can also for yourself keep a journal of how you put this time and effort in to help them discover who they are. And this in turn brings you some form of positive recognition. Your plans, you will have realized, have worked out perfectly, and that it's your time to shine, okay? And then to share this knowledge and wisdom of how you helped for them to discover something within themselves that brought them joy, how you can help other parents to slow down and do the same. Look at that, a spiritual teacher. And I saw the number 19, which brought me over to the Colette Baron Reed of the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck. And we had number 19 is here as well. And this card means that your steadfast commitment will bring a time of good fortune. The dog spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experience and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. And you deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. Gorgeous. All right, so we're going to go into Donna. Hi, Donna. And Donna says hello to everyone. New job starts on the 23rd. Congratulations. Love the reading so far and on point. Thank you, Diana. Cards for health. I've been under stress and now it's affecting my eyes. My oldest is 25 but now with two little ones. Okay, so it's about everyone coming together and focusing. You're never too old to create your divine purpose, right? To discover what you were meant to do. Sometimes we're so different and people don't understand us, and then they realize, wow, that person has a gift and that's why they were different. Okay, but we need to find the journey of discovering our purpose, because that is the exciting journey of peace, joy, and happiness. One just started the viola and robotics. Perfect. That's weird you say robotics, because I felt like with that electrical thing and metals and something, I had felt that. That's crazy. So thank you. Mildred says hello. Hello, Mildred, and hello to everyone. Diana, I judge myself too hardly at times, right? And now's the time to really keep a journal on the positive things you are seeing, right? As you put time and effort in, the positive things that come back as a result, right? Because as we put positive out, so too is it going to come back. Negative people are going to be negative, are going to go and experience a negative journey. And sometimes we need to let that go. But that's more in the relationship sector. And we're going to get to that later for sure. Okay, Reva says hello. Hello, Reva. Thank you for coming. Is this a collective message? Well, it was a reading for Diana, and now we're going to do a reading for Donna. Getting my webpage for my photo calendars going. So exciting. See, that inspiration is returning, and that's why I'm so happy today. Okay, beautiful reading. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Diana. Reva says hello to Doreen. Did I miss you, Doreen, back here? Doreen, hello and welcome. And hello, Josie and chat. All right, let's go ahead and get into Donna's reading. New job. Congratulations. That's starting on the 25th of November. Hoping this job is my long-term career. Am I on the right path? And then health. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Sacred Circle Tarot deck by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. For Donna, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Donna with clearly defined messages regarding Donna's life path, more clearly and specifically in the area of career and or health. Okay. So Spirit's trying to bring in the 10 of Cups energies. This is kind of like a happily ever after energy. This is a reward because you put your time and effort in, right? And that's what Spirit's saying. The rewards are coming. The doorways are opening. So Spirit's saying, give yourself a pat on the back for how far you have come, and even celebrate, get yourself a little cupcake with a candle or something and celebrate the fact that you're moving forward. Oh my gosh. Because over the next couple of weeks, you're going to start to recognize that the Wheel of Fortune has indeed turned in your favor. Oh my. So in the let's see, relationship sector of the circle spread by the second going into the third week from now, there's this beautiful energy of the Three of Discs coming together and working with others in relation to career and finance. And Spirit, of course, is confirming with the Begin Now message, energy. Take your first step. Come into commitment, partnership, or contract. Open your heart to a wish come true. For Spirit's trying to take away any energies of sorrow, maybe in the relationship sector. Personally, this could be just a soulmate connection. We've got, again, for many, we've got a father energy here. So for you, Donna, in the creative aspects position, you are creating a reason to celebrate. Beautiful. So like Spirit's saying, they're giving you like the collective, the high priestess energy of planting seeds, goals, and intentions, and then observing the journey and deciding what you want so you can take clear action. So there's definitely this energy of celebration. I have been rewarded by Spirit because the Wheel of Fortune has turned me into the direction of the dedication of another or others, a wish come true. So in the actions position, Spirit saying when you are feeling defeated, right? Okay, so the Five of Swords is inner conflict to me. This is conflicted about some form of communication here. So does the stress have to do with some form of communication? I mean, Spirit's saying, just like down here, make the effort And that card says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, right? Love is peace, joy, and happiness. And Spirit, again, is saying take action to make the effort to move beyond any energies of heartache, because those energies are just causing you to feel defeated in some way. So in the emotional aspects position, we've got the Page of Swords energies. Interesting, this card jumped out before I could even bring out the Page of Swords. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who's maybe clear and decisive about their boundaries. Spirits are saying, keep an open heart, get passionate about this new job, this new opportunity. For now is the time to show acts or share acts of kindness. For this will energize you and will energize others when it comes to some form of paperwork, commitment, contract. So in the subconscious position, Spirit is saying the Six of Wands energies is, I have created success for myself. Definitely, now's the time. It's diagonal with the reward, the 10 of Cups and the Star card, and dedication and connection to those who make you feel like you are moving into a path of greater success. So I'm going to go down here a little bit. Hi, Claire. Thank you for coming. Let's see. From an old job, the stress. Okay. Yes, Donna. Woohoo! This is all good. Now's the time, because day to day, Spirit's trying to free you from the Nine of Swords energies, feeling like you can't sleep at night, feeling like you're not sure about money, career, finance, confusing yourself instead of celebrating yourself and your accomplishments. So Spirit's saying, choose love, choose tenderness, choose joyfulness. You can be gentle in connection to others and powerful all at the same time, because and it's because you have somehow earned this Wheel of Fortune. As you journey into a new direction, the difficulties and the despair will fall away. So the suffering is the illness that comes as a result of this feeling defeated, feeling conflicted, right? Just imagine yourself kind of cutting away from who and or what caused energies of defeat, a desire maybe to communicate some form of truth. That is dissipating, and Spirit's bringing you into the light of new dedications and connections. Oh my gosh. So in the inner strengths position, you got the major arcana of the Chariot. All right. And that is actually being provided with the Embrace Your Emotions card. Amen. So Spirit saying, we are giving you the strength to get excited about forward movement in your life, to move beyond difficulties and to move instead in the direction of success. For the Embrace Your Emotions card is, don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Get passionate and excited about what can now be, so that you can start to go into that inspired energy, because inspiring energy, joy and happiness, right? That heals you. It brings you to a higher level. I am now here. And all of that is down here no longer serves this journey up here that I'm stepping into. So I'm hearing a lot. Just celebrate yourself, celebrate the wish. On the bottom of the deck, step into the spotlight, right? Shine like the sun, because this is your time. You will find that because you are stepping into a higher, better path of fulfillment, that you feel strong enough to free yourself from old energies of rivalry. For you are manifesting a new direction where you can recover from an old financial career path situation and come into harmony with others, whereby there's going to be a very solid foundation and great abundance. So I'm going to close for you. And then Diana had one last question with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message for Donna regarding the energy surrounding Donna on into and through the next month, month and a half. So two of action, right? Do I take the old path that's unfulfilling, that's causing this suffering, that's affecting my health, or do I take the new path? Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. This new path is what Spirit's saying you should dedicate yourself towards, because you will find a path of success that will free you from the energies of suffering. There's an opportunity. There's opportunity all around you if you will continue to move forward. It may be time to act on a new partner who can help you to be a success in your career or regarding creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture instead of the details of the moment, right? Again, this is about retreating, finding a way to do something that kind of takes your mind off things, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, taking a sea salt bath, getting a massage. I'm getting a massage tomorrow myself, by the way. This is about self-care. This is about self-love. When I step into a higher, better path, I can now be freed of my old delusions. Okay? A path that really no longer serves me, that only brought me energies of feeling defeated. And now I know that Spirit's saying, begin now. Open your heart to a new direction. For this will bring you into this energy of celebration and a very peaceful resolution within your soul. So, as you are stepping into a better path, also go ahead. Now's a great time. I'm hearing from the collective to start, for the collective, to start working on eating right, exercise. So you have kind of a system for health day to day throughout the winter. Yeah, I just saw feeling restricted in the area of money. That's why Spirit is saying we want to connect you with something newer and more inspirational so you can be freed from this energy of sorrow. And I just keep hearing Spirit say, we don't want the sorrow. We want relations that are happy, that are fulfilling, that are, that, look at this card. Love makes a difference. That's what Spirit wants to say. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. A wish is coming true for you. So begin now. Beautiful. All right. So I'm going to go back into, let's see, we had Diana, Donna. So yes, your health will improve if you'll switch your perspective, get excited about the future, do something that inspires you in the area of health, put something new into emotion, right? We're going into a higher, better path. We can become a higher, better self. We can change in one day when we get up, what we do when we get up, what our process or procedures are going to be throughout the day, and our end goal for the future. Now is the time. Okay, I'm getting excited again. So we have Diana. Thank you for your thumbs up, you guys. Diana says, will I find an apartment soon? Any other spiritual advice is welcome. Okay, so for this question, I'm going to bring in my yes, no deck, which is my Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. So will Diana get an apartment soon? If not, when? Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Listen to your intuition. And my intuition is for you is to start or continue to search it out, right? I'm feeling like there will be a sign or a synchronicity, or there has been already, whereby you're now just looking at something and you're thinking about saying yes. So if this energy of seeing something and wanting, if it hasn't hit you yet, keep going, because this could happen in the next week. Then you're going to go into this energy. It's up to you to spread your wings and fly. So that could also be Spirit saying, follow your intuition, put that time and effort in. It's up to you to eventually get to the direction where you can say yes. So look at this. In the next couple of weeks, Spirit's confirming that in the near future, you will be receiving more information. Maybe some information you do not have right now, additional information that you need, or again, seeking out other opportunities in the next 2 to 3 weeks, or recognizing an opportunity and Spirit saying, just take action to get more information, listen to your intuition, because you're going to know. Now, in diagonal to in the near future, we have the 3rd week going into the 4th week position. And in spiritual advice in this position is within the next few weeks. We have that diagonal to yes with an exclamation mark. So they're saying in your hopes and fears position of the Celtic spread, there is no need to worry, right? Worry will slow your progress, right? Worry darkens your aura and repels the blessings from coming in. So what are they saying? Throughout the next month, starting now, continue to assert yourself. To know that it's up to you to spread your wings and obtain more information, because in the near future, within the next few weeks, as you continue to assert yourself without worry, whatever you believe, you will achieve. And look at in the actions position for the collective, we have the miracles card. So our actions will lead us into the right path, right? Spirit's going to send signs and synchronicities, especially to you. And all we need to do is expect the wondrous to emerge. Look at that. On the bottom of the deck, they're saying it'll all happen in divine timing. So wait, reconsider, don't stop, trust, look for a sign. Remain positive, for if you think that something is unlikely, the opportunity will take until the next few months. Interesting. I've never heard a message like that. So they're saying an opportunity will come and your situation will improve as long as you assert yourself without worry. In the near future, within the next few weeks, you will receive some information here. Follow your intuition, for eventually you're going to know that you will be wanting to say yes. Like there's a strong confirmation of, yep, this is it. There's no doubt. Okay. There's no, I'm going to still compare it to something else. Woo! Because you're ready. The time is now. Beautiful. All right. So let me know when you have that aha, yes moment. All right. So we've got Claire. Thank you for your donation, Claire. Whoop, whoop. All right. Virgo. I got accused and disciplined for something I did not do at my work. How will this affect my ability to get promoted? I feel stuck. Well, you are not alone there. Now, for many, in general, some things become stagnant, difficult, almost to the point where you're coming to a pinnacle of a path and it's time to break through, right? It's time to go away from that path because it just doesn't serve you. And you kind of end up sitting there spinning in a circle. Have you ever felt that? Kind of like I'm spinning, I'm sitting, I'm spinning, I'm sitting, and I don't feel like I can manifest forward movement. But now is the time where Spirit's going to help to make wishes come true, where people can take a first step into a new direction and heal from the past. And that's falling with that energy of that sorrow card. And they keep saying, we're done with the sorrow. It's time for inspiration. All right. So let's see. Virgo, for your reading, Claire, I'm going to go into the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland and lay this circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance on into and through the next month, maybe the next 4 to 6 weeks. Look at that. So right off the bat, just like I was talking about, we have obstacles and challenges. Now, see, these little orbs are jumping out at me. So this is Spirit's way of saying when you come to a point where you are running into obstacles and challenges, that is Spirit's way of saying that that direction is not the right one, that we are trying to guide you beyond obstacles and challenges into a new direction. So they're saying you may be thinking about the manifestation of a more solid foundation. You may be just thinking about your foundation and the obstacles and challenges you're running into. Like, how can I move into the direction of the manifestation of a more solid foundation where I am feeling stable and secure, not only financially, but spiritually and emotionally. Now, in the relationship sector, the circle spread representing the people at work. I think this is work in general. I think this is even people you do not know. They're definitely, Spirit's definitely nudging you with the waiting game card to plant some seeds here, to trust that you have to kind of continue to go around and tend to and plant different seeds and obtain some information, trusting that something here is going to take root and will definitely grow and prosper for you. So the number 2 is about listening to your intuition as you plant seeds and then observing what it is you are creating. And I think last week I was talking about how I had seen a vision of a seed and Spirit saying you can plant those seeds, but you cannot control how they grow. Okay. You just need to trust that Spirit's going to connect you with the right people and help to manifest a wish come true so that you can take a step into a new direction, a new connection. So slowly but surely as you plant seeds. So they're kind of saying, go and face your fears where you stand, ask for what you want, and then go out and see what else could be on offer. This is that imbalanced energy where it's like, I'm working here and I'm feeling at an imbalance because this is all I have. communicate with people here and in different directions, you now bring something in comparison to your current circumstances. And that's what brings energies of balance and inner strength. That's when you start to become inspired because you know clearly what your choices are. Okay, so in the creative aspects position, you have this wonderful high priest who's coming in here with the wisdom energy, is looking at your life story, is helping you, is also looking at that number 5 energy. Obstacles and challenges, saying it's time to create a new chapter. It is time to create the ability to obtain some form of wisdom and knowledge here, to plant new seeds. So starting now, trusting that what you create as you wait, uh, the high priestess energy I saw beautifully explained in the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, is this is deciding what you want before taking any action, having heart-to-heart conversation with those in connection to where you stand and looking at what other offers and opportunities, right? So there's hope here that someone's going to bring some form of consolation, some form of opportunity. And if not, this wisdom, right, in your creative aspects position will help you to clearly decide, should I stay here or should I go into this other direction of wisdom? So in the actions position, this is about either taking action to connect with people who are in authority, or actually stepping into a higher position of authority and abundance. Now, Spirit's saying make the effort. This is about, I think, definitely asking for what you want, allowing yourself to have a heart-to-heart conversation, taking a chance. Because you, through your actions, Spirit's going to listen to what you're praying for, and then it's going to help for you to expect a position or an opportunity to come. It is time, just like the collective, to plant these seeds, to obtain some wisdom, to connect with authority, or discuss a position of authority over the next month. Because emotionally, it looks like around the 12th. I'm almost getting around the 12th of December here. You are able to sacrifice some form of muddy waters here because you are starting to feel more passionate about a new service, occupation, direction. So it's definitely time to recognize the obstacles and challenges and to obtain greater wisdom through heart-to-heart conversations, both where you stand and others in authority or about authority. Now's the time, because subconsciously it could be in the next, I'm hearing even 7 weeks, where you start to go from I patiently waited, retreated, and manifested, and now I'm celebrating a doorway of triumph that is opening up. I can now overstep these obstacles and challenges and know that I needed to wait for my seeds to grow and prosper, and then I could compare each journey, each idea, and sacrifice what no longer serves me, which I think is, look at new beginnings. Now's the time. Now, the Fool card is a number 1, right? Or that's the Magician. The Fool card is 0. But with this card, I always feel like this is a time of manifestation before taking action, right? Just like with that High Priestess energy in the creative aspects position, contemplating, planning a more joyful path ahead, and knowing that with an open heart, choosing love and joyfulness, having the manifestation of that develop, it is indeed time where you're going to recognize some form of wisdom is going to show up here. I'm getting it like the 3rd week from now. And it's through a heart-to-heart conversation where you surpass some form of obstacles and challenges and move into the direction of a new beginning, a more joyful journey. Yeah, because Spirit's saying there are indeed others around you who are carrying negative energy. Yeah, and that's falling in the position of, with, I should say, the Tower and the enemy, right? So shocking realizations that others around you are just walking in their shadow energy, and Spirit saying, remain patient. We're going to give you the strength to remain patient, to overcome obstacles, to connect with those in authority, or to ask about an authoritative position, recognizing that someone who is faithful to you, meaning devoted enough here to help you plant new seeds, is going to bring you into some form of miracle energy. Now, when I look at a 3-card summary to my left with the Rider-Waite deck, in the 3rd position for the collective, and I feel this for you as well, By the 4th to the 6th week from now, we have you celebrating an opportunity, finding a peaceful resolution because of some form of attention and recognition you're receiving in the area of career, work, finance with the wand energy here. So love begins as you come into an awareness of the manifestation of a new path. Things could take off very quickly and unexpectedly, and you may be trying to decipher the truth of a new journey. By the 2nd to the 3rd week from now, could take to the 4th, right? It's about you putting time and effort in and having hope and faith in spirit, because there are partnerships and alliances that spirit wants to bring to you with the number 3 here, the Holy Trinity, and the number 17, a new doorway opening, a spiritual union. And there's the universe card, things going full circle. Yep. Deciphering a material harvest with the number 9 so that you can bring an end to conflict and defeat. Stand your ground. Let something go on. Yeah, you may be moving on because you're realizing that you have given birth to a new direction through communication, and your destiny is freeing you from heartache and loss regarding others. Beautiful. So it's time for new beginnings. Go check them out so that you can compare them to what you have now, because you're going to be eventually recognizing a better beginning. Be it a leadership position of authority or when you communicate with authority. The clarity is going to come here. Make the effort. Wisdom is going to come. So begin planting the seeds now. Because Spirit wants to bring you into connection with new people, places, circumstances. Not only that will feel like a wish come true, but that will make you feel very triumphant in your circumstances. All right, so I'm going to close with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing overall message for Claire, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, surrounding her on into and through the next month. So we have the healer of thought, right? Spirit's wanting to heal your thoughts. It's time to clean up your life, exclamation mark, to get rid of anything that clutters your space, makes you feel disorganized. People who take from you but do not give back should be released as well, exclamation mark. For you or a new person, has a lot of experience and a good sense of humor. So they're saying that is the connection where you will know that you can start a new beginning in the direction of. So it could be someone in authority at a new location that's very witty, is what I'm feeling for you. Lovely reading, Donna says. New job is uplifting. Reading is spot on. Thank you for that. Whoop, whoop. All right. Huge smile. That's what I live for, literally. Big thank you from Donna. Worrying is not good. Amen. It will change everything. It could very well block, right? It's a time to be patient. It's a time to take a moment of pause before things get going. I saw the turtle, I think I talked about last week. I saw the turtle of slowly but surely, who wins the race. But then I saw like an antelope where they're saying things are going to speed up. And for personal readings, I've been seeing the 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So eventually, new beginnings happen. And of course, this is going to lead us into a path that not only is inspiring, but whereby we can inspire others, and whereby that bright, beautiful aura, because of a wish come true, is going to draw new love into the direction of those who are single. Now, there have been difficult partnerships that have been going on, but I think it really has been because of all the craziness that's gone on, all the negativity. So again, it's about bringing inspiration back into the area of family or a partnership. New things are going to start, new directions are going to open up, and people will not feel so stagnant or worried about moving on. Okay, because right in the center of this circle spread, we do have the 8 of Pentacles energies, researching new financial opportunities, maybe researching something of the material, career, finance, home, and so on. Researching a connection whereby there are the thieves, right? So the thieves and the enemy are here. But Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to surpass that enemy. There are going to be shocking realizations. After amount of patience, after an amount of patience, following your intuition. Again, there is some form of communication here about a father figure. So I'm going to kind of get into the creative aspects position if no one else has a question. All right. So in the creative aspects position, we have, where do I start? I started with the Whispers of Love deck by Angela Hartfield. And we have be willing to express love, right? When we express love, we receive more love in return. And then for clarification, with the, which one is that? Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn, we got this father energy. Now the card says, my true father is God, spirit guides, angels, those who have passed before me, who shines healing light upon me, my birth father, and or our relationship. So Spirit confirmed with the Romance Angel deck that there needed to be some form of heart-to-heart conversations here. So this could be, I want to share a life with you and be a mother to a father, a family somehow in some way. But again, some are afraid to open up their heart and communicate. Some may be still waiting, like I talked about with the constellation energy, for someone to kind of throw them a bone. But what I'm feeling is really kind of positive here. This is like a heart-to-heart conversation. Someone will receive a heart-to-heart conversation from a father figure, maybe have a conversation about a father figure, may even be looking within about something in relation to a father figure. And also, heart-to-heart conversations and relationships. This is all about giving love and receiving love, even when it comes to creativity. This is about like writing a story about something you went through and how you conquered it, and then sharing that with others via media and or writing something. Okay. So it is kind of a time for Spirit to say to the collective, we are going to help you to create whatever you plant your seeds about. Right? We are going to help you to decipher what it is you want to create in a way where you don't make a decision to take action until you are sure of what it is that you want. So someone may want to create a family with someone here as well. And there needs to be a conversation. I'm just feeling so strongly like someone's like, well, if I have a conversation about a long-term future together, that person may change their mind about me completely. So remember, this is about self-love. Spirit is giving the collective the strength in the inner strengths card position to embrace one's emotions, to not push down your feelings, right? Because your feelings are your truth. Don't judge your emotions. Don't be afraid to communicate your truth, because the truth is what sets us free, right? If someone doesn't want the same thing as we do, well, that's their journey, and we get to kind of go back into what we're creating for ourselves, which, like I said, are good things here. Great blessings are coming, but we can get held back on that enemy and that thief energy, people who shouldn't be trusted. And with the tower showing up, this is like harsh realizations. It's like if we don't go away from an unhealthy connection, Spirit's saying we're so tired of this energy of sorrow in relation to another or others that we're going to bring in that tower energy, and that's going to reveal some form of truth here. So they're kind of talking about in the actions position, hanging in there, be it financially or personally, and taking action to discover those who have energies of faithfulness, pardon me. Because wishes are coming true when it comes to new loves here, and new love either has kind of shown up for some singles or will be from now into the end of November. And this is about healthy relationships, right? This is about freeing oneself from maybe a situation involving a father figure, because Spirit's saying love makes a difference. We got to express love in order to receive love. And we need to know that love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense, again, of self-worth and importance. I'm over that, and here's who I am, and now I can take all that I've learned and manifest with it. I can lift others up. So there's a lot here in the actions position of the circle spread about opening your heart. Okay, I allow myself to feel the full range of emotions. Ironically, look at that in the inner strengths position. I will not push down my feelings or judge myself, for I'm going to give and receive with an open mind here. I'm going to wait until there is a faithful opportunity, person, circumstance, situation. For some, I'm going to take a chance on love. Okay. These are for those people who have recognized that someone wasn't giving back, maybe even through a shocking situation, that something didn't work out, or that there's something you still want to say. But uh, yeah, some are carrying the enemy energies, and there's a realization that I'm not giving all of myself. And now Spirit's saying, as you allow yourself to take a chance on love, when we start to love in our actions position, our lives start to change forever. Okay. So Spirit's saying, in the midst of heartache, take action to make the effort, right? Don't walk away before getting to know someone. Because remember, in the thoughts position over the next month, we have this keep an open mind card that's been showing up a lot, that says your soulmate may be different than your usual type. All you have to do is trust in the miracles of what Spirit's trying to bring. A wish come true, taking a first step whereby there's going to be a rebirth in a marriage, or there are going to be discussions of marriage regarding a new love and the decision to commit oneself to a healthy relationship, not focus on who brought pain, anguish, fear, or heartache. It's now time to shift our perspective in the actions position to trusting the wondrous things of life to emerge. And I clarified this in a 3-card spread to my left. We'll get to that in a minute. So emotionally, by the 4th to the 6th week from now, we got some good stuff. Okay. We have the feminine going from a masculine energy of being closed off, of wanting only one type of person, one situation, or really just not opening up to others in a way where you're giving and receiving, where you can step beyond some form of heartache tied to the past. We have some here, again, like I've been talking about, who meet someone via a service, a business, an organization, and it seems to kind of grow very quickly, this strong magnetic attraction. Now, there are some mother figures who have come to the realization of a business regarding a Gemini. I do have to say that. But this is all about emotionally thinking about, planning, and recognizing that this situation could indeed grow into more. Because in the center, we do have someone here desiring to bring a relationship to a higher level of commitment. So it could be, if you haven't met someone yet, journeying into the direction of a business or organization over the next month, and then recognizing a wish come true regarding a new love in that direction. So, Spirit's always trying to guide us into the direction of the right circumstance, situation, or person. But our human mind gets locked up and hooked up on things that aren't meant to be, obstacles and challenges, which eventually could affect your health. But if we turn and move forward and we start to feel inspired about this next chapter of our life, we know that patiently through prayer, Spirit's bringing in these miracles, attention, recognition for the efforts, for the fact that we are going to finally open our heart, right? So in the emotional aspects position, we have show simple acts of kindness, because a simple act of kindness can not only energize you, but it's going to bring happiness to those around you. Okay, so they're saying in the subconscious position, there's a lot here about retreating. We talked about this before. This is also in the inner strengths position. It's kind of like a dance. I'm going to step forward in one direction, and then I'm going to wait patiently for Spirit to bring me the answers. I'm going to listen to my intuition, trusting that the star card means that eventually I'll be able to step into the direction of a wish come true. If this is professional, it's that. If it's personal, it's a renewed partnership that may have gone through a troubled time. If it is a single person, there is new love coming in if you are ready to express your feelings, to go forward without judgment is a big message. We also have, many manifesting from home. right? Working on something, retreating, and observing. So, Spirit's saying right now, throughout the next month, it's not about trying to make something happen the way we want it to happen, because that is not how it happens, right? This is about, we all have to take fundamental breaks, even if it feels uncomfortable. So I was feeling overwhelmed with readings the other day, and I was like trying to get them done. And I felt like I needed to take a break, and boom, my internet went out for a day and a half. So Spirit kind of just said, you're going to take a break. Okay. This is also about putting people in the friend zone, especially those that have caused energies of sorrow, kind of saying, nice to know you. And then again, turning forward, going into the direction of what inspires us, but in a way where we can still choose love and tenderness. We can go into the direction of joyfulness, even though we're a little bit sure or unclear, because we have created a direction for ourselves, right? It always starts with the number one, the manifestation of who we are, our soul's purpose. And then the number two, coming into connection with another or others to make a decision to either celebrate or experience a situation, to move forward, in this case, into the direction of a commitment, partnership, or contract that is a gift from the universe, a new love, a new job. It is time for miracles to happen for those who are traveling into the direction of whatever this is, new, something new. Begin now in relation to others, because love, your open heart is going to make a difference in the lives of others, and is going to help for us to draw positive support and not negative people. The negativity is falling away. So this is what I wanted to talk about. In a 3-card summary to my left with the Rider-Waite deck, thanks for the thumbs up. We have someone here who is of the collective, who is feeling very conflicted about communication here, feeling like someone's stealing their peace of mind. And Spirit saying, go and do something for someone else. Go and put your attention towards another. Research something you enjoy doing. Research something where you can give generously to others, even in the midst of this frustration, because some are hoping that the person they're connecting with the King of Cups energies, is very balanced emotionally, very open-hearted, very kind. But see, for some, there is mental conflict here regarding what action steps to take. Okay, so this could be in the area of love. I'm not sure of this person, if their heart is open, and in the area of career. Spirit saying, even though you don't know which action step will lead you to success, we are giving the collective the strength in the next couple weeks. Oh my gosh, because we're helping for both. Oh my gosh, wow. So for those who are looking for a new path of peace, joy, and happiness, career and finance, both of those things are being offered from the universe. If you're looking for a renewed path in love, blessings are going to come that are going to make things feel more financially secure and stable, and will overflow your cup, your path, your journey again with contentment and peace. For some, it is a new path in the area of career and finance, where there's going to find a new connection in love. Or again, a current partnership will become more. So in the next couple, 2 to 3 weeks, we have positive, exciting communication coming in, and the collective starting to feel this 10 of Cups energies, like we just saw for, I think it was Diana, right? So communicating, exciting communication is coming, and there is excitement in hopes of some form of happily ever after. So there's this desire to go into the direction of what is inspiring here, but there's a need also to leave behind the path, the connections, the cups that no longer serve us, because Spirit's saying, here's that wish right behind you. A new direction, a new opportunity, greater fulfillment, because the old path no longer serves you with the 8 of Cups energies. Now you are the emperor. You can create your own empire by setting goals and meeting goals, by moving into the direction of what brings you excitement. Because for some of those who've been putting a lot of time and effort in, keep going. That's what the 9 of Wands energies is about, because many are going to step into the spotlight, into this beautiful sun energy, shining brightly, recognizing that things are flowing beautifully. And that's why Spirit's saying, expect the miracles. Yes. Some are going to be bringing an ending to a situation in the area of career and finance, because I've been seeing the Queen of Pentacles quite a bit. This is sitting in her throne, recognizing the great abundance in your life, a full bank account, beautiful surroundings, and just taking that time to retreat now. Some are having to let go of that devil energy, like we talked about with the thief and the enemy. Many are to the point where it's become too heavy, or there will be a realization, right? That I thought there was a balanced connection, but someone wasn't being honest. So I'm going to move forward and connect in a way that is balanced in new directions. Some are going to be wanting to sneak away by the 4th or 5th week from now from a current circumstance because of a better financial offer. It is time for a new chapter, and Spirit saying when that chapter opens up, say yes. For some, there's going to be a coming back together with another and planting new seeds, and there could be an engagement or a renewed celebration of your partnership. So for those of you who've been giving birth to inspiring goals, intentions, helping to lift others up, there will indeed come some form of exciting communication in the area of money. The wheel of fortune will turn forward, and instantly a lot of people put their brakes on. It's like, oh my gosh, something new and different came in. Maybe I haven't done this before, but I'm feeling like it's the right thing to do. And Spirit's saying yes, because this is what's ahead of you. Okay, in the future, by the end of 2021, going into 2022 for the collective, there is indeed going to be a celebration of some form of attention and recognition, like we talked about at the beginning of today's live YouTube video podcast. So, looking at it, saying, oh my gosh, do I want this position of leadership? Do I want what leadership is offering me? For I am unsure of the path ahead, right? Especially financially, creatively, materially. But an offer that's coming in is a very playful offer. And still we have many going, well, I tried this 3 times, or I went to 3 different places, and now the third one is bringing me into connection with the right people. Again, I'm feeling like the offer and opportunity financially is coming in by the 2nd or the 3rd week from now. If you've been really working hard on something, now's the time to receive the blessings. Not only to celebrate with family and friends your achievements, but to leave troubled waters behind. Whatever it was that kept you up at night is going to be replaced with this successful, independent, great stability, security, joy, happiness. There's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel regarding a new beginning. And it's like that playful, childlike energy is going to return that we've been missing for a very long time. So, all right. So many things. Look at this on the bottom of this deck. When I went to put away the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, we're seeing that beautiful number 7, a very spiritual number. It is about putting the time and effort in, knowing that eventually Spirit is going to open a beautiful doorway of triumph. And we saw the triumph card earlier here. I think it was for Donna's reading, maybe Claire's. But this card says, look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to divine guidance, exclamation mark. You have balanced so many different priorities and have now come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise. Like I said, wishes coming true, connections with others, new loves, new beginnings creatively and financially. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Accept it with an open heart. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude that you deserve. Because the love you receive from others, if your heart is open, will heal the past hurts, will free ourselves from the energies of sorrow in relation to another or others, however that may apply. Current coworkers, current situations with family, or current relationships. Begin now. Retreat and observe as you give and receive, as you research situations, commitments, partnerships. Keep an open mind. Speak your truth with an open heart, and trust that the miracles of what Spirit's bringing in the area of faithfulness, and that could be professionally as well, someone giving faithfully a position to you, is on its way. Patience and tenderness. is what is being called here. 4. Yeah. And on the bottom of this deck, the Archangel Gabriel deck, we have retreat again. So we have retreat here 3 times. In the inner strengths position, in the subconscious position, and on the bottom of the deck, it says to block out distractions. I think we said this earlier. Spend quiet time alone so you can focus on your priorities. Listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you at this time, for you have important messages to deliver that can help others. And again, we're coming back to giving birth to inspiration. When we lift others up, so too do we lift up ourselves. When others offer a job, it actually lifts them up to be able to tell you that. And these are the things we're going to be watching unfold. So focus on what inspires you, not on what caused heartache or sorrow. Because patiently, divine timing is going to swing those who know what they're praying for into that higher, better path. Because the time is now. Follow your intuition. Keep researching what it is you're passionate about, knowing that your devotion of giving and receiving and finding balance in your life will make you both a gentle human being, but a powerful human being, able to make clear decisions and to eventually decide what you want so that you can take action that you feel confident about. So thank you so much, you guys, for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, for attending today in the middle of the day. It just works within my other personal readings. Thank you for your donations. Those have helped immensely. I am offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So good evening, Liberty. Thank you for coming. Glad to see you live. Keep safe. Always watching from Lebanon, Gemini, and Scorpio. Thank you so much for checking in. Beautiful messages coming together, lifting each other up. Every kind act at this point is going to bring clarity and blessings back towards those who are freeing themselves from the negativity. Okay, not overthinking, but recognizing it's time for forward movement. Forward movement will definitely move singles into the area of love, marriage, commitment, partnership that could last for the long term. But they're saying don't serve the person who's walking in their ego still. Instead, let your light shine and let spirit bring someone to you when the divine timing is right. So see, look at on the bottom of the romance angel deck. Free yourself, take back control over your life, because at some point there is going to be, yes, this is my soulmate. This is the person I was meant to have an interview with. This is the right one. I'm glad I stayed with them. This new person in this new direction is indeed the right one. And I can open my heart optimistically once again. So many blessings to you guys. I hope to see you again next week. Take care.